Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising, grand rising. I just want to say it and say it and say it and say it. Grand rising to the global community connection. Deep bow to all of the spiritual warriors, whether you've completed level 1 or level 2. Big up to the Abundance Nation as they move through their 40-day process. Grand rising to the sanctuarians from all over the world. And welcome, welcome, welcome to whoever you are, wherever you are, to the global community connection, the place where we come to gather, to connect, to be with one another so that we can prepare as a community to grow and stretch and reach into the divine presence. I want to say grand rising to all of you. Come on in. I know that Brooklyn is already in the house. So that means that we are ready to start because, I don't do anything without Brooklyn because I'm from Brooklyn, okay? I'm from Brooklyn. Grand Rising, Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Grand Rising, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Grand Rising, Maryland via Philadelphia. Grand Rising, Greensboro, North Carolina. Come on in to the global living room. Call your folk and tell them I've got some good goodies for you this morning and a little special sauce. But Detroit and Jersey and Chi-Town and Rockingham, North Carolina. You know that before we do anything, we've got to suit up. So I want people to come on in and get ready. I know you're getting ready for the Super Bowl tomorrow with the Eagles and whoever the other people are. I don't know who the other people are. Is it the Kansas City Chiefs? I don't know. Indianapolis Bulldogs or somebody. Y'all know I just tune in and root for the Giants. I don't care who's playing. I'm rooting for the Giants. Okay. Because I'm a New Yorker, Jackson, Mississippi, and Louisiana, Fort Lauderdale, Stone Mountain, Georgia, Scranton, PA, Switzerland. Welcome, Switzerland. The ATL is in the house. Cape Town, South Africa is in the house. Kalamazoo, Michigan is in the house. Is Flint here? Is Flint here? Is Flint in the house? DC is in the house. Of course, Detroit is here. Boogie Down Bronx is in the house. Come on into the global living room. Make sure you got a pencil and some paper because I got some good news. And so there's a lot going on. Is there a lot going on or what since the last time we've met? I can't even count the number of things that's going on, North Carolina. I can't even count it, Montgomery County, Maryland. What does that mean, Montgomery County? Silver Spring, Rockville, Beltsville. Where are you? Deep Bow, London. Omaha, Nebraska's in the house. South Carolina, Stockton is here. Come on in to the global living room. Make sure you have a pencil and a piece of paper. Montreal, Las Vegas, LA, Kansas City. Happy Saturday to you. Alexandria, make sure you have a pencil and a piece of paper. Don't ask me to repeat what I said because sometimes I'm not even in my right mind. I don't know what I'm saying. Write it down or go back and watch the replay. Okay, Salt Lake City. Yes, Chicktown. Is that Chicktown or Chi-Town? Be More is in the house. Good morning to you. Patrick Mahomes, you're missing. Who's that? I don't know who Patrick Mahomes is. Ocala, Florida. Okay. Laurel, Maryland is here. Fort Worth, Texas. Louisville, Kentucky. Pennsylvania. You can't say Pennsylvania. You got to tell us where you from. King George, West WI. What is WI? Wisconsin? I don't even know. What is St. Louis? I know what STL is. Grand Rising. I'm so glad y'all are up in LA. What is it? 8 o'clock there. So come on in. We're going to suit up, and then I've got some good goodies for you. Today, we're going to talk about everything that's going on in the world because, we may think that if it's over there, it doesn't have anything to do with us. But I want to share with you all what I've been working with Seattle. I've been working with some stuff. Jacksonville, Florida, been working with some stuff. Who's the chief quarterback? York, Pennsylvania. Okay, that's it. You can't just tell me Pennsylvania. We own our cities, don't we? We own our cities. Yes. Cape Town, Chicago, Philly, Alabama is in the house. What has 4 eyes and can't see? Do you know? What has 4 eyes and can't see? I'll tell you. Mississippi. Mississippi has 4 eyes and can't see. Anybody here from Mississippi? Trinidad is here. Phoenix is here. Frisco is here. Springfield, Missouri is here. Sacramento is here. Kansas City is here. I'm giving y'all some time to get your pencils and your paper. I'm giving you some time, Dallas. Giving you some time, okay? You ready? We're going to suit up this morning. And this means you put your whole statement in the thread. Because if you're not new to the GCC, you know Columbus, Ohio. Hey, Mississippi is here. Arizona is here. Bolingbrook, Illinois. Okay, Staten Island's in the house, okay? You know, when you put the whole thing in the thread, that's an announcement to the universe. All right. So when you put your response in the thread, as we suit up this morning, make sure you put the whole statement in the thread. Just slow down and type it in so that the universe knows exactly what you're talking about. Okay. Okay. Montana, Houston, Denver. Oh, we doing it this morning. Virginia Beach, Virginia. Yes. Montreal, Canada. Good. So make sure you put it all. Okay. Y'all know, I know you must be proud of me because from the time we started during the pandemic, when I couldn't even find the start button till now, I have truly come up in my technology game. Okay. So I not only have something for you to suit up, I've got it on the slide. Nanny boo boo. All right. Here is our question. We're going to suit up this morning. I am hungry for. What are you hungry for in life, Pittsburgh? What are you hungry for? Oh, bless you, baby. Somebody said they don't speak English. I'm so sorry. I don't, this is it for me. I can't do nothing else. Guyana, South America. Okay. I'm hungry for, put it in, and it could be something wonderful. It could be something, that you're trying to create. I'm hungry for peace. I'm hungry for peace. That's what I'm hungry for. That's what drives me. Put the whole thread in the chat. I'm hungry for freedom and joy. That's what I'm talking about. I'm hungry for family peace. Good. I'm hungry for. That's what I'm talking about. Put it in the thread, the whole thing, so you make a clear statement to the universe. I'm hungry for peace. I'm hungry for authenticity. I'm hungry for focus. I'm hungry for a better life. Come on, get specific. Stefania, get specific. I'm hungry for success and a wealthier life. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. If you're hungry for wild sex, put it in the thread. Come on, somebody. I'm hungry for. What are you hungry for? I'm hungry for self-love. I'm hungry for knowledge. I'm hungry for abundance. I'm hungry for seeing everyone. Where did that go? Ooh, that went so fast. I'm hungry for security and peace. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. Put it in the thread. Make your statement to the universe. Put it out there. Not one word, Lila. Put it out there. I am hungry for, because that I am is creative. We know that here at the GCC. I'm hungry for financial freedom, but you didn't put it. You won't get it because you just put financial freedom. You just put growth. Pay attention. Follow instructions. I'm hungry for a high. Somebody's hungry for high. Hi. I'm hungry for togetherness. I'm hungry for what? I am hungry for God. Yes. Come on, somebody. Listen, there's been a lot going on. And we're going to talk about our hungers today and what we need to do about them, because there's a lot going on. And if we don't pay attention, the things that we're hungry for, the things that we want, also the things that drive us into unconscious behaviors will take over. Okay? What about that balloon? Everybody's thinking about the balloon and they're thinking the balloon don't have nothing to do with them. That balloon has a lot to do with you. And God knows we haven't been together since we lost Brother Tyree Nichols, have we? I don't think so. But anyway, what does that mean to you? And what about the earthquake in Turkey? Huh? We're looking out there. One of the most powerful statements I've ever heard and I live by. I'm hungry for better relationships. Well, I got something for you. I'm hungry for a loving relationship with my king. Good. I'm hungry for emotional control. Good. Somebody's hungry for Jesus and the Holy Spirit. I'm hungry for free. Good. That's what I'm talking about. Put it in there. Put it out in the universe. And then we're going to look at it and make sure that your hunger isn't driving you, but that you are nurturing it, or that you're not starving. Okay. I'm hungry for a harmonious life and loving relationships. Good, 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 good. I'm telling you, there's a lot going on, and we're going to break it down today. We're going to break it down so that we understand what it is. I'm going to give you another 2 minutes. Come on. So people are coming in. What are you hungry for? I'm hungry for better. Patrice, get specific. Better what? Better face get. Let me drink some water. This is the first time I'm talking today, and my throat is needing some loving care and attention. Take a deep breath. I'm hungry for, and then put it in the thread. I'm hungry for, go deeper, go down below the neck. I'm hungry for what? Somebody's hungry to lose weight. No, hungry to achieve your ideal body weight. Don't be hungry to lose anything, because the truth is you don't want to lose anything. You want to achieve your divine weight. Okay? Put that in the thread. I'm hungry for order in my life and projects to be fulfilled. Good. I'm hungry for spiritual growth. Good, good, good. I love it. I'm hungry for healing and love, healing of your mind, healing of your body, healing of your soul. All this time we've been in the GCC together, I really press you to be specific. Be specific. Be specific, okay? I'm hungry for the healing of my entire family. What a blessing. I'm hungry for, they didn't put they just put family peace. What does that mean, baby? Put it in there. I'm hungry for help. Help with what? Help with what? This is help. This is help. One of the things that we got to do in this year is we have to look at what shows up and see how it applies to us. Because so very often things show up for us, but because we think it should look a certain way, or we think we need it a certain way, we don't recognize that it's here. This is help. Get your paper and your pencil and pay attention to what's going on right here and listen for what you need. Okay, Sweden? Hi, Sweden. I'm hungry for love. I'm hungry for our people to come together. I'm hungry for healing over my body. Yes, I'm hungry for. What are you hungry for? All right, that's it. That's what we're going to do. We put it out there. You know how we do. We put it out there. We put it out in the universe. And then we're going to go in and we're going to breathe it up so that we can integrate ourselves with the things that we want. I got a good reading for you this morning. I got a good lesson for you this morning. I've got some things I want you to consider this morning. And then we're going to talk about what is going on. Wait a minute. There's one thing that I need here. Oh, I got it. I got it. All right. All right. You ready? Breathing in, breathing out, and let's come to stillness. Come on. You can stop typing. And let's just get still. And that energy that you just put out about what you're hungry for, what you desire in your life, let that energy move all through your body. Breathe it in. Because sometimes we don't even give ourselves permission to feel what it is that we're hungry for. We don't give ourselves permission to really be present with what we desire. So breathe it in. I'm hungry for peace. I'm hungry for healing, for growth. Breathe it in and just allow it to move all down your body. And then we're going to balance it in our brain. Okay, we're going to balance it in our brain. And for those who are new, this is how we do that. We're going to use our thumb. We're going to close our right nostril. We're going to breathe in through the left nostril. Then we're going to close the left nostril and breathe out through the right nostril. And we're going to do that 5 times. Okay? Can you do that? So that we can balance this energy in our brain. Balance this energy in our brain. All right? So close your right nostril. Slowly, slowly breathe in through your nose. Now close the left nostril and breathe out through the right, slowly. Now breathe in through the right. Close the right and breathe out through the left. Good. Breathe in through the left. Close the left. Breathe out through the right. Relax your shoulders, relax your belly. This is not a race. Take your time. Breathe in through the right slowly. Close the right. Open the left. Breathe out through the left. Come on, balance your brain. Breathe in through the left. Relax the shoulders and the belly. Close the left. Open the right. Breathe out through the right. One last time. Breathe in through the right. Close the right. Open the left. Breathe out through the left. And relax. Now just find the natural rhythm of your breath and see how that feels. That breath will balance your brain. If you're stressed out, if you're feeling confused or frustrated, just do that breath and it'll balance your brain. Okay? It'll bring the energy down. Now, we're going to do a little implanting, okay? Because these past few weeks, we've been implanted with some hoopla and conflammation. Not that it's bad or wrong, it's just what's going on in the world. Late before I started to say something and I don't know where my brain went. I have to keep up with it sometimes. And what I was going to say was a very powerful statement that I heard many years ago that I still hold dear today is this: those who control the words and images control the minds of the people. And look at the words and images that we've been putting out, that have been putting out to us recently, but we're going to neutralize all of that. Okay, I want you to take 2 or 3 fingers on your right hand, and I want you to find this spot, right, the soft spot right in the center of your chest, and I want you to gently massage it. Gently, don't press in, gently massage it. Relax your belly. Then I want you to take 3 fingers on your left hand and I want you to massage the top of your head. Just massage the top of your head. So this is what it looks like. And breathe in and breathe out. Gently breathe in and breathe out. And I'll give you these affirmations. Say them with me, okay? Good. Breathe in, you gently, and breathe out. I'm hungry for peace. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm hungry for joy. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm hungry to know love. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm hungry for spiritual healing. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm hungry for physical healing. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm hungry for emotional balance. Breathe in, breathe out. Yeah. Now just relax. And if for any reason your hands won't reach your head in the middle of your chest, just rub on your belly button, okay? We're just sending this energy. Now we're going to switch hands. So your left hand will be on your heart and your right hand will be at the top of your head. Let's do it again. Rubbing gently, rubbing gently. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm hungry for freedom. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm hungry for a vision. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm hungry for my purpose. Breathe in, breathe out. Rubbing gently. Good. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm hungry for abundant supply. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. I'm hungry for connection. Breathe in, breathe out. Here's a good one. I'm hungry for the divine plan to unfold in my life. Breathe in, breathe out. How about this one? I'm hungry for wisdom. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm hungry for clarity. Breathe in, breathe out. And let's end up where we started. I'm hungry for peace. Breathe in, breathe out, and relax. One more time, let's balance our brain so that we can get all of that in, okay? We're going to start this time. Hold the hold the left nostril, open the right, breathe in. Relax your shoulders, close the right, open the left, breathe out. Breathing in the left, close the right. Close the left, open the right, breathe out. Breathe in, close, open, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, and relax. One more time, fingers right at the center of your chest, right at the center of your chest, ladies, right where the cleavage would start. Gentlemen, right here, there's a little soft spot. That's called a thymus gland. It's connected to your central nervous system. It sends impulses, lightly tapping. And I want you to say this with me. Yes. That's it. Yes. Come on, say it. Yes. Yes. We've said what we're hungry for. Yes. Now we're saying yes to it. Yes. Come on, tap. Yes. Close your eyes. Don't look at me. I'll be here. Yes. Let that yes vibrate through your entire body. Yes. Just say yes to life. Yes. Say yes to peace. Yes. Say yes to love. Yes. Because so very often we're saying no, not even knowing it, because we're referencing what happened before, the hurts, the pains, the disappointment. But today, at the global community, we are saying yes. Come on, say it. Yes. Don't just think it, say it. Yes. Tapping here. Yes. Sending it throughout your body. Yes. Send it out. Yes. Come on, give it a nice thump. Yes. Give it a nice thump. Yes. 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 Come on. Whatever I'm hungry for, I say yes. Whatever is in my path and my divine purpose, I say yes. Whatever brings me peace, I say yes. Whatever brings me joy, I say yes. Whatever brings me wisdom and discernment and clarity, I say yes. Hands together, right at the heart. Breathe in. Hold that breath, hold it, and slowly out through your mouth. How does that feel? Yeah. We got to say more yes to ourselves and to the universe. We got to say more yes to ourselves and more no to the craziness that's going. I mean, it has just been crazy. I want to talk about what some of this stuff means for us and how we can navigate and negotiate it. Let me make sure my people here are straight on my chest. Does that feel good? Yeah. Ooh, I got some good stuff for you today. I got a lovely reading for you today. And then I got a lesson. I want to make sure you have a pencil and a piece of paper. If you know somebody that may need to hear this, text them. And all of you people that are so busy, you're just flipping in and out, this may not be for you. So if it's not for you, that's okay. We understand. And bye. You can go. Or you can watch the replay. I know people work on Saturday. I'm reading today from a classic book that I have taught at the Innovations Institute for over 20 years. And that book is called Legacy of the Heart by Wayne Mueller. Wayne Mueller also wrote The Shack. So if you're familiar with The Shack, he wrote that. And did he write The Shack? I don't want to be telling a lie. I do believe he did. I do believe he did. Well, even if he didn't, I have taught this book for 20 years. Legacy of the Heart, the spiritual advantages of a painful childhood. Okay? Legacy of the Heart, the spiritual advantages of a painful childhood. Okay? And I'm reading today from the chapter on busyness and stillness. Because with everything that's going on in the world and everything that they're pushing in front of us, and I know everybody is getting ready for the Super Bowl tomorrow, and blah, 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 blah. But let me just say this. I got to say this, and this is no heat, no judgment. I'm just looking at, there's always more. There's always more than is being presented to us. There is an organization that has bought $1 billion worth of commercials in the Super Bowl. $1 billion worth of commercials in the Super Bowl. Hi, Gay. Thank you. How you doing? And those commercials are all about Jesus. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm good with Jesus. I'm really good with Jesus. Me and JC are cool, But why would an organization spend $1 billion to buy commercials in the Super Bowl? Not buy school books for children, not put up erect structures to feed the homeless or to house the homeless, not feed them, but house it. You got $1 billion and where you focus on is at the Super Bowl, buying commercials about Jesus? Really? Because those who control the words and images control the minds of the people. And since COVID and Miss Corona did her thing, churches, not Jesus, but churches have taken a big hit. Organized religion has taken a big hit. As people begin to explore a deeper relationship and connection with the God of their understanding, organized religion has taken a big hit. So they're going to where there's going to be 250 million people watching to spend $1 billion on commercials. If you don't know Jesus now, you don't need to meet him in a commercial. And if you don't want to know Jesus, seeing the commercial ain't going to help you. My thing is not about Jesus. It's about somebody on this planet having $1 million and not doing something for children and women and homeless. Do you know what that $1 billion could have done for cancer research? But that's just me. Anyway, legacy of the heart, the spiritual advantages of a painful childhood. This is what it says. This is what I'm reading. How do we invite stillness into our busy lives? How do we invite stillness into our busy lives? To disconnect us from our normal attitude of making, doing, and changing. To experience the world free from the need to interfere with it is a transformative and liberating experience. But it can't be achieved in the midst of a day filled with getting, spending, speeding, doing, and making. So, we must take one solid period of time, 24 hours maybe, to change our relationship to the world, to refrain from acting upon it and in it, and instead to stand back and celebrate the grandeur of the mystery of creation that is unfolding within us. Stillness and busyness, from Legacy of the Heart by Wayne Mueller. So, baby girls and boys, not baby girls and boys, but beloveds, I just want to share something with you. Okay. This is what I know. We are at the beginning of a revolution. A revolution, meaning a rapid change in our lives. We are at the beginning of a revolution. And although it looks like there's a lot going on and it's been going on for a good time, no, 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 no. The revolution. And you know, the last poets back in the 60s, because I'm a ex-Black Panther, they said the revolution will not be televised, but it is being televised. It's being televised in a way that keeps us imprinted with fear and imprinted with hysteria. First, it was the pandemic, then it was the gas, then it was the monkeypox, then it was we are at the beginning of a revolution, and I want to talk to you for a moment about how to prepare for it, Connecticut, so that you will be prepared. Because if not, there's always more than what we can see. There's always more than what we tell ourselves. There's always more than what we know. We are at the beginning of a revolution. And it's a revolution that's going to restructure our identity from the inside out. Restructure who you are in every single aspect of your life, beloveds. I want you to know this so that when it starts happening, you don't go into fear and resistance. Restructuring who we are. It's a revolution of our minds and how we think. It's a revolution of the heart and how we process and manage emotions. We got to stop just sitting around talking about we feel sad and I'm upset and I was hurt. And no, 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 no. The revolution is that happened. What's my lesson? Can you hear me? It's a revolution of the body. How do you nurture your body every single day? It's something that I'm learning. I'm learning how to nurture my body. I'm learning how to feed my hunger for wholeness and health. That's my hunger. At my age, I don't want to be broke down and decrepit. I don't want to be on a walker. That's not my choice. That is not my choice. So I gotta have a revolution in how I nurture my body. I have to have a revolution in my soul. What is my highest vibration and how do I achieve my highest vibration? And I don't do that with whining and complaining and gossiping and talking about other people. That's not how I'm going to achieve my highest vibration. I got to be tapping on my chest and rubbing my head and saying yes. I got to be balancing my brain. I've got to be stretching. I've got to be outside breathing. That's how I reach my highest vibration so that there can be a restructuring of my identity from the inside out. I've got to be willing to let go who I thought I was in order to become who I am. And if it's true for me, it's true for you, beloveds. There's a revolution. There's a revolution going on. And it has to begin within. But the universe is showing us. Let me tell you something. If you think that earthquake in Turkey and Syria was about Turkey and Syria, you are mistaken. It is preparing us. It's telling us, be at your highest vibration. Know how to nurture your body and manage your feelings. Know how to discipline your thoughts so that when sudden unexpected events show up, you know how to respond. Can you hear me? You know how to respond. You don't go running with your hair on fire. Restructuring of your identity. You're not just broken. You're not just Black. You're not just white. You're not just gay. You're not just straight. You're not just queer. You're not just those things. Those are labels. Your identity from the inside out is I am. Can you hear me? I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited about this because those of us who know and can see are watching the signs. Unfortunately, there's really no place for us to come in and educate the other people. And some of y'all will think I'm crazy and walk away, and that's okay. Let those who have ears hear. Let those who have eyes see. Let those who don't understand understand. Let those who are not willing become willing. Yes. Yes. This identity shift, beloveds, this is what we're looking at. We got to move from me to we. Everything you do, I don't care what it is, everything you do, you have to begin to assess what the impact is going to be on everyone around you, even the world. My grandson is 5 years old, and when we're driving, he loves to put the window up. I don't care if it's 0 degrees outside. He wants to put the window down. And I say to him all the time, do not throw trash out the window. Do not, kids love to throw. He says, well, why can't I throw trash out the window? I said, first of all, because somebody's going to have to clean it up. And we don't do things for people to have to clean up behind us. And the other thing is, Mother Earth doesn't like it. Imagine Mother Earth, if somebody just walked past you and threw some trash in your face. Now, we don't really think about that, but that's where we've got to move to, beloveds. Everything you think, do, say, everything that you put out into the universe, it's coming back on you. So we have to move from me. This is what I want. This is what I need. This is what I think. This is what I feel. And that's not what the media is doing. That's not what people are doing. But we have to do that in our communities, in our homes, in our churches, in our temple. We have to start moving from we to thee, from them to us. Stop pointing your finger out. I don't care what they're doing. It's going to affect you. So it has to be about us. So fighting them about what they're thinking and what they're saying and what they're doing. No. We're going to have to really look how to be more cooperative. We have to move in this identity shift, in this revolution from doing to being, doing things instead of being, bringing more stillness, taking time, 5 minutes. You don't have 5 minutes and 24 hours to be still and breathe. You don't have 5 minutes and an hour to get in touch with yourself. Identity shift. And these are the tools. We got to move from hurt to heal. Stop talking about what happened to you and look for the lesson and celebrate the fact. Yes, I got raped and I survived. I got left and I survived. I got abandoned, rejected, beat up, and I survived. That means there's something greater and grander in me than the experience that I have. We got to move from hurt to heal. We got to move from can't to must. I can't think. I can't figure it out. I can't do it. I'm learned. I have stairs in my house, and I go from the top floor to the bottom floor. And so the other day I said, okay, these stairs are my exercise, because since I can't seem to get down to the treadmill, let me use the stairs. So I said, every time I go upstairs, I'm going to go up and down 3 times. Well, the first day when I started it, I went up and I went down. I went up and I went down. By the time the third time came and I'm trying to get up them 18 stairs, I said, oh my God, I can't do this. But I said, you know what, Iyanla, you always worrying about your face looking good. You worrying about your face looking good. What about your muscles? Don't tell me you can't. I must get up these stairs. I must get up these stairs 3 times, 4, 5, 6 times a day. I must. We can't stop saying can't. We got to look at against. I'm against the Jews. I'm against the blacks. I'm against the gays. I'm against the Christians. I'm against the Republicans. I'm against the, no. And how do we do this together? And these are just in thoughts. We got to move from hate, anger, fear to love. And so many of us learned such a dysfunctional love, we don't even know what love is. That's why we got to hunger for it. I'm hungering for love. I'm hungering for healing. I'm hungry. Can you hear me? Because there's a revolution. There's a revolution going on. Let me move because I want to get through everything. Listen to me. No more excuses. No more excuses. Diabetics, stop eating sugar. You ain't got no more excuses. Hypertensive, stop eating salt. Get you some garlic. No more excuses. No more excuses for hating your mother, being upset with your husband. If you ain't happy in your marriage, get the hell out of it. If somebody's treating you bad, leave them the hell alone. Yes, I said a bad word. I'm cussing this morning. No more excuses for being miserable, for being wicked, evil, mean. No more excuses. No more. The universe is not accepting excuses anymore. You got to get your mind right, get your heart right. You got to know how to pivot. Up, whoop, pivot. Spiritual warriors, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? You got to know how to pivot. Get up off of that. What James Brown said, get up off of that thing and dance till you feel better. Ow, get up off of that thing. Okay. The universe. And when I say the universe, I'm talking life. It's not going to put up with your excuses. Your husband left you 22 years ago. You still mad? Go do something with yourself. Rub yourself. Breathe. Call on Jesus. Something. Okay, so here's the process, babies. Write this down. Be aware of what you put into your body, what you're listening to, what you're hearing. Be aware of what you're putting in your body, moment by moment. That don't mean you can't never have another Popeye's chicken wing, but just be aware of how often you're having Popeye's chicken wings. Okay. Be aware of the energy in your space. Be aware. Listen, I got my spray. Okay. I be spraying, burning incense, light a candle, washing the floor, whatever. Be aware of the energy in your space, because if you're sad all the time, there's sadness in your space. If you're angry all the time, there's anger in your space. If you're unhappy all the time, clean your space. Clean your space. Get you some sage, get you some ammonia, look it up on the Google, do whatever you need to do, okay? Be aware of your triggers. What triggers you? What sets you off? What gets you to cussing? What gets you to weeping? Be aware of your triggers, your good ones and your not so good ones. Don't blame people. Don't blame people. They're your triggers. And if you riding a horse, riding trigger, that's you. And look out for your saboteur. Look out for your saboteur. You know, the thing that, whether it's procrastination or excuses, or even sometimes we use illness as a saboteur to take us off the path of doing what we look out. How do you sabotage yourself? You know, I know how I do it. I stay up late at night. I love the night. Okay. Midnight is my noon. And then I stay up till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. And then I get up, 6:30 the next morning, and I'm exhausted. So I'm feeding my body exhaustion. I'm working on myself. All right. So you tell the truth. What's your saboteur? Learn what your hunger is, your good hunger. Learn what your hunger is, and then learn how it drives you or derails you. You see, my hunger is peace. That's my hunger, and freedom. That's why I named my dogs Hunger and Peace and Freedom. I always tell you that. So those two things drive me. So more and more, I'm doing the things that are peaceful for me. More and more, I'm doing the things where I can experience freedom. I'm not telling people what I can and can't do, what I can and can't have. I'm moving away from that, because I lived like that for you can't do that. Oh, why not? Because they won't like it. This will happen. Now, you know what? I want to say a bad word, but I won't. I won't say a bad word. Okay. How are you feeding yourself in your energy? How do you feed your mind every day? How do you feed your heart every day? How do you feed your body every day? How do you feed your soul every day? How do you feed your sensuality? How do you feed your physicality? How do you feed yourself and your energy every day? Are you bathing? Are you praying? What are you doing? How do you feed yourself? And will you proceed going forward? And what new information do you need to feed your hungers in a good way? Okay? Can you hear me? That we're in a revolution, and you don't want to be starving in a revolution. Okay? And you don't want people to be putting images up in front of you that control and trigger you. All right? Everybody was freaking out when the gas was $5. It's still $3, and it was $2, but we don't even say nothing about the $3. All right. Aren't y'all glad I made these little slides so you don't have to keep up with it? Okay. So here's the questions, my loves. How am I feeding my mind every day? How am I feeding my heart every day? How am I feeding my body every day? How am I feeding my soul every day? And it can be a breath. It can be a prayer. It can be the very things that we've done right here on the GCC. Still the mind. Get still 5 minutes 3 times a day. 3 minutes 5 times a day. Start it in the morning. Start it in the night. Feed your mind, your body, your soul. What are you reading? What are you listening to? What are you doing? You've got to look at how you're feeding yourself, because in the revolution, people aren't going to be there to feed you. You're going to have to feed yourself, because everybody's going to be standing and what they need to move through it. The sudden, unexpected events that will tear your whole world down. Can you hear me? It's not about Turkey and Syria. It's the universe showing us, you better get ready. Get ready. Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. Wake up. Okay? The media is not going to tell you. They're going to keep telling you Turkey and Syria and the people died. I saw a little boy they pulled out. I was so happy the other day. He didn't have a scratch on him. He didn't have no dust up his nose. So we can survive the greatest upheavals. We can. But you got to know what to do, because you're going to be getting your information from outside sources. You've got to be so solid in yourself where you can say, that ain't for me. I don't know what I'm okay. All right, good. Be mindful of where you're being imprinted with a spirit of fear. Remember, those who control the words and images control the minds of the people. I don't care if it's your mother, your children, your father, your husband, your wife. Where are you being imprinted with an energy of fear? Because fear is our greatest enemy. Is it in the news? Is it in the music? Some music, I'm like scared of that. Oh my Lord, what in the world? Is it in your political stance? Is it in memories? Is it in behaviors? Are you doing certain things because you're afraid something might happen? Remember, the revolution is taking place inside. Your identity must change from the inside, okay? Be mindful of where you are being imprinted with an energy of fear. It may be your partner who says, if we don't do something, we gonna lose the house. If we don't do something, it may be your mother. You better stop that for you don't. It may be your sister, whatever. And wherever it is, I'm not accepting that. I'm not affirming that. It's so hard. No. Okay? And you got to start being rebellious, because the revolution is coming. And it really is being televised, but we're looking at it and don't know how it applies to us. Okay? So I'm going to tell you what you got to do. Bring in the energy of the higher mind. Bring in the energy of the higher mind. Bring in the energy of peace and joy and love. Let me tell you something. Can I tell you something? Let me come up here and tell you something. Let me tell you this. If you just did this 3 minutes a day, affirming what it is you are hungry for, what it is you desire, affirming just this 3 minutes a day. And, I'm affirming peace. I am peace. I am joy. I am abundance. I am confidence. I am courage. I am self-discipline. I am truth. I am joy. I am that I am. I am. Oh, let me just stop, because I just take my own self out. It gets good to me. Okay. And breathe on that. 3 minutes. You know what? You spend all of this time talking, digging on social media, going on the Facebook, looking at the TikTok, which is an information gathering system. So every time you go on TikTok, they know something else about you. That's why that darn balloon was floating over here. But I know that sounds like a conspiracy theory. So let me just shut up. Okay. 3, can you do that? All right. Look at all of the time that you spend on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, and give a minute If you gave a minute and a half from each one of those platforms, take a minute and a half from Facebook, a minute and a half from Twitter, a minute and a half from Instagram, a minute and a half from TikTok, just a minute and a half from each of those, 5 minutes a day. Okay, just to do this. All right, it don't cost you nothing. Don't cost you nothing. All right, that's how you bring in the energy of the higher mind. Let me hurry up. I don't want to hold you late. Be still. Figure it out. Turn everything off. Sit down. You don't have to be cross-legged. Just sit down. Be still. 3 minutes, 5 times a day. 5 minutes, 3 times a day. You figure it out. Breathe. You got to learn how to breathe, babies. We got to learn how to breathe. Go on YouTube and get Gay Hendricks Conscious Breathing, or look at Satguru, or look at anybody. I don't care where you go. Go learn how to breathe. Learn how to breathe. I don't mean sucking air in. Breathe in so that your whole body is getting oxygen, just like we did this morning. There are millions of breath techniques, because when the sudden unexpected events happen and your hair is on fire, you got to learn how to breathe. All right? Breathe. Pray. Whatever that is for you, whatever it is. They're spending $1 billion to get you to pray to Jesus, and you don't even believe in yourself. And that's where Jesus lives, in you and with you. Learn how to pray. So many people think. I saw Kirk Franklin. Hi, Kirk. Did a message the other day. He said, somebody said to him in the street, pray for me. And he said, I will, but you got to pray for yourself. So many people think that they don't know how to pray. They don't know that every thought you're thinking is a prayer. That's why what you're feeding your mind is important. Every word you speak is a prayer. That's why what you say. You don't get the opportunity anymore to just cuss somebody because they make you mad. In the revolution, that cussing is coming back on you. All right? I know this may sound severe. To me, it's exciting. Can you tell? I'm excited. I'm not sad or upset or anything, because I'm being taught how to really stand in my authentic identity and myself. So I'm happy. Yeah. Walk in nature. Get outside. Breathe. Get outside. Put your feet on the earth. Put your feet on the earth. We've put trash on the earth. We've polluted the ocean. We've done anything. Now we need to connect with nature. Walk in nature. Take a walk, 5 minutes. I used to do a 2 a.m. walk with God. I don't do it anymore, but I used to. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. I'm talking to myself with that one. People up till 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock. Go to bed. If you get up on Tuesday, go to bed on Tuesday. That means before midnight. Go to bed. Stop hanging up all night long, because that's what keeps us frantic all the time. Your body was equipped that within a 24-hour period, you rest, you play, you eat, you laugh, you do everything. And we're doing 14 hours of up and 8 hours of down. Go to bed at night. Okay? Ask. So many of us don't know because we don't ask. Ask within, ask without, ask. Ask. How am I to get better? How am I to proceed? What do I need to surrender? What do I need to let go of? Who do I need to forgive? How do I soothe this hunger for peace, for freedom, for joy, for abundance? What is it? How do I proceed? Ask. Ask. Okay? Ask. Stop making it up. Stop supposing. Stop guessing. Ask. Listen. That's why the stillness is important. Listen. Listen to your thoughts. You'll be horrified when you notice some of the things that starts going to your brain. The other day I was doing something, and all of a sudden I heard in my head, I wish they all could be California girl. Well, I ain't in the girls, and I ain't in California. I don't even know why that was going through my brain. I said, well, isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Okay? Start to listen more within, and listen to what you hear with these ears and this ear. Listen to what you hear. All right? Because sometimes your heart will say, don't do that. but your brain is clicking and you're doing and you're making and you're getting. So you'll go and do something that your heart has told you don't do. Who knows what I'm talking about? Please, please, my lovelies, please, my lovelies, please forgive, 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 forgive. I think the greatest lesson that we've seen about forgiveness in the past, I don't know how long, was told Rovon Wells, Tyree Nichols' mother, when she said, my son, God brought my son here to do something good is going to come out of this. So I forgive them because I want God's plan to unfold. What? The world just watched her son get beat down like a dog, and she's talking about, I forgive them. Yes, yes, yes. Forgive. Make your list of who you got to forgive and get it done. Fear not. Fear not. Whenever fear comes up, beat that puppy down or surrender it. I shall not fear. 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 Thank you, fear. Kirk Franklin, again, I guess I'm on Kirk Franklin today, has a beautiful song, Hello, Fear. Go listen to it. Hello, Fear. Okay? Love more. Love everything more. Love everybody more. And if you don't know a lot about love, learn what real, true, pure, unconditional love is. Please learn about it. And there's so many ways you can learn about it, so many stories that'll teach you about it. I wonder when the $1 billion of commercials are they going to teach you that how Jesus loved? Because he didn't love and just make everything okay. He loved and made you walk the straight and narrow. Okay? I'm not even going to go into that because I could tell you plenty of stories, but I won't. I hope this is good for you. I hope this is good for you. I hope you are hearing something that you need. Okay? So keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Don't give up. Keep going. No matter how hard it gets, keep going. Breathe, pray, ask, listen, forgive, love. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Because we are punks. And as soon as it gets hard, we drop out. Soon as the marriage gets hard, we drop out. Soon as the dream or the work required gets hard, we drop out. Keep going. Breathe, pray, ask, listen, forgive, love. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You don't get blessed for what you do. You get blessed for what you complete. Hello? The blessing is in completion. The blessing is in completion. Not for all that you do. Because so many of us do a lot, but we don't complete much. Keep going. 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 Even when you don't know where you're heading. Well, you got to know where you're heading, but how you going to get there when you don't know how you're going to get there? Don't worry about the best breathing. Go get one and your spirit will lead you. That's another thing. In this revolution, stop asking people what's good for you. Stop it. Nobody don't know what's good for you. You have to tell them. Stop that. Let the revolution, when you sit down at the computer and you want to get a breathing tape, I ask my higher self to take me to exactly where I need to be to get exactly what I need to know about breathing in a way that supports my highest and greatest good. Google search. Okay? Even me, I don't know. Let me tell you something. Let me just not tell you that. Okay? Stop asking people. The revolution is in you. And you don't have to be perfect. You just have to practice. A work in progress is still a masterpiece. Okay? The masterpiece isn't at the end. The masterpiece is in the process. The masterpiece doesn't come. The Sistine Chapel isn't the Sistine Chapel because of what it looks like at the end. It's because of the work that went into the process. Can you hear me? The pyramids are not miraculous because they're pyramids. It's because of what they did in the process. So don't think that you got to know. Do the process. Do the practice. That is where the revolution is. Can you hear me? Okay? All right. Oh, I hope this was good to you. So let me show you some things. I want to show you some things before we go. I'm going to take 6 more minutes, okay? See this? I want you to see this. No, let me not show you that. Let me show you this first. I'm going to show you this. And for those who are not of the Christian ilk, please forgive me, but this is a powerful affirmation. This is a powerful affirmation. Don't be afraid, for I am with you. Don't be discouraged, for I am your God, however you define that. I define it as greatness on demand, goodness on demand, grace on overdrive. Okay. You define the God of your understanding. I'm not pushing any religion. I'm saying, but in the revolution, you're going to need something bigger than you. Don't be discouraged, for I am your God. I hold you by your right hand and I say to you, don't be afraid. I am here to help you. You got help, baby. God's got your back. The God of your understanding, whether that's God, Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, Orisha, or Bosun, archangels, Mother Nature, Divine Mother, whatever, we got to figure that out. God is not insulted. Okay? You need help? Here's some help for you. Here's some help for you. I want to do this so I can get out of here and you can get on about your day. Right now, going on is the tapping solution. We did some tapping today. If you're familiar with tapping, that's fine. If not, go on over to the Tapping World Summit. There's speakers there. I think I'm there I don't know when I'm there, one day. But tapping can help you with stress and anxiety, fear and phobia, financial success. It can help you with health, pain, parents and children, physical performance. Tapping can help you with your relationships, your self-development, sleep. If you got sleep changes, it can help you with meditation, trauma, weight loss. And at the summit, they will teach you and tell you what is tapping, so that your healing is at your fingertips. All right. You all know I'm a tapping practitioner. I just don't do it all of the time, but the summit is going on now. And don't go over there and say, oh, this man, these women, these white people, these black people. Go over there and learn about tapping. And then you tap yourself with your fingers, no matter what color you are. Okay. Remember, againstness. Stop againstness and be togetherness. All right. That's what we have to do now. Okay. So I'm inviting all of you who haven't joined, please consider again. I invite you to join us at the Spiritual Studies Sanctuary. We are studying how to love the Bible, a metaphysical interpretation. I'll let the people in the sanctuary tell you about it. We're up to prayer and praying. We did that last week, a practical application of scripture to your everyday life, just like the one I just showed you. I just showed you that scripture, this scripture right here. This is out of the Bible. What's hard about that? What's offensive about that? Isaiah, the book of Isaiah, Old Testament, when God was building the church, Isaiah 10, 11, and 13. That's what this scripture is. So if you like it, if it feels good to you, because they taught us the Bible in the wrong way. And it's such a book of knowledge and wisdom. I'm not trying to upset your belief in Jesus or Buddha or anybody else, but this is an ancient book of wisdom. And if you read it from a metaphysical perspective, you can learn so much. So if you're interested in joining the Spiritual Studies Sanctuary, because somebody sent me an email, I don't know if it was an email, I saw it online. They said, I don't know which God to believe in anymore. Okay. I thought there was only one, but you may have different impressions, interpretations about God. Let's get that handled. Okay. Let's get that handled. So the Spiritual Study Sanctuary, every morning from 10:30 to 12, we do a beautiful centering meditation at 10 o'clock. What else do I want to tell you? Okay, baby, this is it. I was minding my business. And y'all know whenever I'm minding my business and the Holy Spirit brings me something, it's going to be good. Okay. The R Spot Intensive. It's going to be a live all-day workshop where we're going to walk through the challenges, the difficulties, and the mechanics of relationships. The R Spot is my podcast that you can hear on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Shondaland. Thank you, Shondaland. Shonda Rhimes gave me an opportunity to do a podcast. So I talk about relationships, and I don't get to everybody all the time. Part of the revolution, beloveds, is that we got to learn some new lessons about love and living, because the way we love and the way we live and the way we do relationship, it has to be revolutionized. So at the R spot, we're going to do that. You're going to get a 40-page workbook. You're going to have 90-day access to the tapes afterwards. The day of the workshop from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. I'm doing 6 75-minute sessions. There'll be a 15-minute break between each session. There'll be a 45-minute lunch break, and I will answer questions during every session. I won't get to everybody, but Saturday, March 11th from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., the R spot. So if you got relationship issues, if you got relationship issues with your mother, your sister, your brother, your father, the dog, your co-workers, if you got relationship issues with straight people, gay people, black people, white people, Republicans, Democrats, independents, I don't care, because it's all about relationships. Can you hear me? Those 5 officers beat their brother down because of their relationship. Somebody said, I'm hungry for better relationships. Well, sign up for the R spot. Somebody said, I'm hungry for a better relationship with myself. Well, sign up. I can't get to everybody. And it won't look like, you don't have to be special. I don't have to come sit. I don't have to come sit with you. The information is out here. You gotta, I see clearly. I see clearly, so that no matter what's going on in the world, you know how to present it to you. This is an all-day thing. Clear your deck. Clear the day, so that you don't have to be in and out doing laundry, chasing people. You'll have to walk the dog. Do that on your break. Put the link in the chat, somebody. You have from now to March 11th. You don't have to run and do it today, but it's there. The R Spot Intensive, okay? It's going to be fun. Imagine spending a whole day. Do you know how much it would cost you to get me to spend a day with you, to coach you? Do you know how much that would cost? This is $149 for 7 hours. Go get that from somebody else online. Go get that from somebody else online, okay? I've done enough free stuff. Now, I'm going to give you things that you need to heal any relationship in your life, particularly the one with yourself. The R Spot Intensive, Saturday, March 11th, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. For those who want to do some deeper work, the Innovisions Institute for Spiritual Development, Personal Development Program, year 1. Year 2 is advanced study, but year 1. If you don't know how to pray, if you don't know how to meditate, if you don't know how to forgive, if you don't know how to breathe, if you want to learn skills and tools and information so that you can make this a way of living and a way of being, Personal Development Program. Don't think that just one class or one workshop or one book is going to heal you. If you know you need work, tell the truth. Tell the truth and go get it. Yeah? Because what's going on in the planet right now is we're being pushed to that internal identity shift. So it may feel like you're stuck. How many people feel like they're stuck, like they're not moving forward? That's the universe telling you, okay, you got some more work to do. How many people are like frustrated? Things are not moving forward. That's the universe saying, learn patience. How many people feel like hopeless, helpless? And how many people feel like, I got to get it done. I got to do it right now. That's me. That's me. Okay. That's the universe shifting us inside. So if you really need to do some work, take a look at PDP. If you can't manage it financially right now, pray about it. Okay. What else? And then I'm going to show you something, and then I'm going to let you go. I've taken 8 minutes longer than I anticipated, but that's okay, because you can go and see it online. Let me do this. Go down here, and let me go here. Is that it? Oh, I think that's it. Okay, I wanted to get everything out to you. So I want to show you this, all right? I want to show you this. Do you see this? All right. Now, I don't want you to get excited. This is called Iyanla by Baxter Blue. And let me tell you what it is. All right. You inside, there's a message from me. And there's a card from me. And there's some information on the card. And inside, let me show you what it is. I'm so excited I could just hoot. My glasses. My very first pair. Remember, I told y'all I was going to put out a line of glasses. Iyanla by Baxter Blue. This is my first style. It's called Simplicity. And this is the thing. These are not just glasses. They're not just, I could have done that. I could have done it and y'all could get them for $19.99. And this is how a vision and a dream comes forward. Okay. I'm so excited. So I've been saying it for years. I've been saying you can't get them yet. I'm just showing them to you. This is called Simplicity. This is the first style. They're going to be out in March. But listen, these glasses are biodegradable. What does that mean? That means when they get old and you throw them away, they'll go right back into the earth. They're made out of biodegradable material. The other thing about it is that the lens are treated with blue light. So as you're on the computer, your eyes are being protected. All right. And this is even the best part. When you buy a pair of Iyanlas by Baxter Blue, for every pair that we sell, we are going to give a pair of glasses to a person through anywhere in the world. We pick states, we pick countries, we pick regions. And every month, for every pair of glasses that are sold, we send a pair of glasses or pairs of glasses to people who can't afford them in undeveloped, unprivileged countries, okay? They have access to vision care with every pair. So they're biodegradable, they're blue light treated, and every pair that you buy someone else a pair. Now, see, that's how I wanted to do my glasses. I don't want to just put some glasses out. I wanted to do it, and I thank Baxter Blue. Baxter Blue is a company all the way in Australia, okay? They are in Australia, and they make Iyanla for Baxter Blue. So they'll be out soon. This first pair is called Simplicity. It comes in 6 different colors. You can get them as readers or as frames that you then take to your doctor. You get your very own cleaning cloth with my name on it, but it's the glasses. Biodegradable, blue light treated, and each pair buys a pair of glasses for someone who can't afford them in this country and other countries. That's how you do that. Okay. So they'll be available in March. Be on the lookout for, and mine are readers. You can get readers from 100 to 250. Magnification, or if you just need the frames that you want to take to your doctors. They'll be out in March, but I just got the sample. And look at the box. You know I can't just give you a box of nothing. Look at that right there. And this first style is called Simplicity, but we'll do more styles as we go along, okay? So your eyes will love you for treating them better. Okay, beloveds, I hope you've learned something today. I've enjoyed being with you. Don't forget, Tapping Solution, it's on now. The Tapping Summit, you can go there. Our spot intensive workshop, Saturday, March 11, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. The Innovisions, the personal development program. If you really want to do some work, you can go over to iyanla.com. The Spiritual Study Sanctuary every Sunday morning from 10:30 to noon, so that we can learn how to dive. And you can start now. Even though you haven't been with us, you can get the back lessons. Okay. All righty. Oh my God, I love you. Thank you for hanging in there with me. I want you to go on and get about your day and have a good time. Remember the revolution. We are at the beginning of a revolution, and it's really going to hit us by 2025. So this year, in this 7 year, do your work. Somebody tell me something they know now that they didn't know when we started. I love to say that. Tell me something you know now that you did not know when we started. Come on, put it in the chat for me. I love you more. I love you too. Yeah, the writer looks like, okay, that moved too fast. Somebody's putting some crazy message in here about the Democratic Party. Let me tell you, that's how the deceptive intelligence works. After I'm giving us all of this information about how to improve ourselves, because somebody sees us here and they know that if there's 1,700 people, there's 3,500 eyeballs, and they come with their stuff to start don't pay that no mind. If that's for you, it'll come to you. That person needs to go get on their channel and promote their crazy over there. Don't put it over here. Okay. And there's a lot of things. Tapping can help your relationships. Yes. If you are in a I want to see that one. I don't know how to when the thing is moving so fast. Okay. I learned that the revolution is being televised. Yes. Good. I learned that the revolution is an internal process. Yes. I know that I'm covered by God. Fear not, for I am with you. I will hold you by your right hand and I will guide you. Okay. Please go back and listen. Share it with your friends. Share it with your friends. Here's a clue, and then I'm gonna shut up. I promise you. Why not 5 of y'all register to take the R Spot workshop and come to the same place and watch it on the computer together so that between sessions, y'all can talk and share. Husbands and wives, partners, why don't y'all take it together? Now, everybody has to register because everybody has to get their workbook, unless you want to take one and then cheat and lie and steal and give it to everybody. You can do that too. But that's okay. Register, invest in yourself. All right. Okay, love you. Maybe I'll see you before March 11th. I tell you what, if I get any good information from the universe, from the earthquakes and the balloons and the people, I'll come and tell you. Okay. In the meantime, stay in peace and not in pieces. Bye.